again. I told you you wouldn't get rid of me. We're looking at the US of A today. Now, they got a fair bit coming out in May. Now, one thing to remember is each weekend I will put onto my Facebook page, which is, remember, it's Peter Blu-ray Bullet Ainsley. I'll flash it all up at the end for you. Now, I will actually give full listings of what's out in each country when we do that, so you can see the pictures of everything and then hopefully find it if you want to buy it. This is highlights what I think is coming out in May. We've done UK yesterday, some good stuff. Few comparables for the US as well. We'll see how it goes. But again, 5 weeks worth of stuff because we got up to the 31st of May, so there's 5 different weeks going on. So it's, you know, it's nice stuff. I like it. Let's get straight into this one. Nothing to pick up today. I literally picked up bacon and milk this morning. Quite how I thought I'd get a Blu-ray in between in Tesco's, I don't know, but I didn't. Simple as that. Oh, and nothing came in the post. So that could have happened, but didn't. Now again, 3rd of May. Turning Red is arriving in the US of A. I'll put them all up here. The difference being they are getting the 4K Target exclusive, and then they got the Blu-ray, which is a Disney Club exclusive, which really annoys me because there's a few Disney Club ones that I want. Why can't you do Disney Club in the UK? Why? I don't know. Then you've got there's another 4K version and another Blu-ray version, so mixing it up a bit with 4 different ones, but why can't we get these exclusives as well? It's just a bit annoying, but they're getting them. I'm not flying over there just to get that. Next we have Blacklight. Yeah, I've just seen an advert for yet another new Liam Neeson film. Exactly the same. I don't know what he's doing, but if he's enjoying himself and making money, who cares? But if you watch the advert for this one, it doesn't actually look that bad, but they're getting it on May 3rd. I've not seen it myself yet. We have Without Remorse, which is Michael B. Jordan. So they're getting that same time. It's been on the old streaming service for quite a while, so I've still haven't seen it. Stupid me, but I will do. They are getting Smoking Aces as well. 4K differences. They're getting a nice Steelbook, which unfortunately is a Best Buy exclusive, so we ain't going to get any chance of getting that one. And they're getting a normal 4K, but I do like the artwork. Has to be said, I do like the artwork. I wanted to say that there's a few weird ones in here a bit as well, but there's no way of really preparing anybody for this next one. Francis the Talking Mule. It's a 7-film collection, so have you ever heard of this? Yeah, well, if I find it in the UK, I'd probably buy it, so what can I say? That's the end of the highlights for the 3rd. Now we jump over to the 10th, and they got more good stuff coming out. Uncharted, yeah, we're getting it roughly the same time. They have a 4K Steelbook with a ring and necklace combo, but would you pay over $50 for it? I wouldn't. And they got the 4K and Blu-ray as well. The ring and necklace set do actually look quite cool, I have to be said. But nah. I mean, end of the day, the kind of ring, kind of like that one. Got a bit of writing on it. That's it basically. I'm not sure anyone would really pay that much just to buy a bit of a ring, which is going to be costume jewellery. But there's got to be some people out there that are excited about that particular one, but it ain't going to be me. Next we have the Jurassic Parks. They're getting separate releases in 4K over there. So we go over your Jurassic Park, we got your Jurassic Park 2, we got your Jurassic Park 3, we got Jurassic World, and we got Forbidden Kingdom. Hopefully the covers will be somewhere where my fingers just went. I don't know until I do the editing, but all good. Yeah, Domination is Dominion. Yeah, it is Dominion, isn't it? Dominion is coming. And I've got to admit, I do like the look of that. That is looking good. But it's going to be near Christmas before that hits 4K, so it'd be nice to have them all in place, really. Next, we have The Ghost and the Darkness. This is quite an evil one. It's Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas. It's a bunch of hunters getting ass kicked by lions, basically. Yeah, good film. Good film. It's about time they got a nice release on Blu-ray. Has to be said there. Next one, which is going to be cheesy no matter how you put it, but Robocop the series. Have you ever seen the series? No. But I guess maybe Jamie Powell might get excited about it. I don't know. Friday the 13th. Can't believe the third one is 40 years old, but it's getting a Steelbook anniversary set anyway. Is anyone excited for that? I don't know. They've released it so many times. I just don't see how. Unfortunately, they are getting a version of Dog as well, which is a cheap man's canine, if you ask me. But people will buy it. And the next one, same week. There's no way to describe this one. Cinderella. Now, if you focus here, this is what it says at the bottom of the actual case. Now, do you want to watch it? I've never even seen. I'm speechless. But I could still buy it just for a laugh. We go over to the 17th, and we got a nice one here. We got Escape from New York, 4K Collector's Edition. It comes with the 4K, the Blu-ray, and vinyl. Ooh, looking quite nice. There's also 4K, and there's a Shout Factory exclusive with vinyl as well. And you know Shout Factory are good guys. Good guys. There's been a few fair releases of this title though, so that might have hit its palatability with a lot of people. But for the vinyl, I'm not even sure what kind of audio's in, you know, what singles and stuff are on there. But someone's gonna like it, but I wouldn't pay out for that myself. Next, Infinite. Probably one of the most cookie cutter action films I've seen in quite a while. It was on Amazon. It's one of those streaming ones. Mark Wahlberg. The only problem I have with that film, it's good action, but you could literally go, I bet this is going to happen. 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 You'd be right every fucking time. No originality, in my opinion, in that film. I wouldn't pay full price 4K for this, and I'd be pushed to do it on Blu-ray. It's going to be a CEX pickup later down the line for me on that one. One of the, as I said in yesterday's video, one of the most useless releases to me is the Beverly Hills Cop 2 in 4K. Should have just done it as a trilogy for $20, man. You would have made a lot more money out of everybody. We have The Craft. Now, everyone knows that this new Craft that came out is a pile of shit. But remember, the original is good. It is good. To have that in 4K would be quite nice. And we finished the week with another stupid one. Top Secret. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this film is, how do I put it? If you want to see a cow, that it's actually two blokes dressed up as a cow, walk around the field with welly boots on, and then a baby cow comes along and sucks on the udder, and the guy at the back doesn't want to move because he ain't sucking on an udder. Yeah, that's about the brow heightness of that film. It's Val Kilmer. It's fucking funny. It's really fucking funny. It's like pre-Naked Gun, and it's bloody brilliant. I highly recommend this film. It's nuts. Simple as that. But I want to get that in the UK, definitely. Now, if we jump over to the 24th, it's when they get the big one, guys. They're getting Batman. I still haven't seen it. But we've got a Walmart 4K exclusive gift set. We have, of course, the Best Buy Steelbook 4K as well. And then you have the assumed Target Blu-rays, and there's a few different versions of this coming out. It's just going to be a shitstorm of stuff. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it. There's not going to be any stock issues with this title at all. Everyone's going to want it. I'm going to want it. Of course I'm going to bloody want it. But I'm just not in a hurry to see it. I like my Ben Affleck. I have to say it. Next we have Candyman. The original in 4K. Yeah, worth having. But again, I'm a tight ass. I wouldn't pay full price. But that looks quite cool. I've seen the advert for this a fair few times. There's an old film, but Life Force. Bit weird and evil, that one. But again, 4K hitting on that one. Definitely has an underground following, that one. Wild Things is coming out in the US as well, but they're getting the 4K still, but they're getting a limited edition that's got lots of shit in it. It's like $100. Oh, and they're getting a 4K steelbook and a Blu-ray. The $100 one, you can kiss my ass. Not buying that. We have Malignant 4K hitting them as well. We're getting that as well. I still haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people like that film, so I can't wait to actually get my hands on it. And then we have, to end this week, The One-Armed Boxer. Good artwork. A good classic title. It's not Jackie Chan, but it's still a good classic title worth looking at. And believe you me, there's a lot of stuff that I'm leaving off this list. That'll be for the Facebook page. There's a lot more coming out. I'm just highlighting the good stuff, in my opinion. Now, when we jump over to the 31st, you got some stellar stuff hitting as well. We have The Untouchables, which is an awesome film, but they're getting a 4K Steelbook and 4K. We're not getting a Steelbook that I've actually seen around yet. Hopefully, something might pop up from HMB or Zavvi last minute. We have Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You in 4K. Sleeper hits, these ones were, in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people went for this film, but they are bloody funny and they're bloody good in my opinion. I actually think the sequel was quite cool compared to the original, and they're both good if you ask me. I wouldn't pay full price on 4K for them because they want $36 for the first one. Taking the piss. But yeah, I'd still get them at some point. Next we have The Boys, Series 1 and 2 on one set. Now, Series 3 is about to hit streaming, so we're all looking forward to that. But these series seriously surprised me. Both tongue-in-cheek and the action and the fact they're fucking evil. I really like them, and there's some nutters in that, it really is. Definitely worth having. I was going to go for cheesy when I was going for these last couple. We have Double Dragon, the complete series, but it's a standard resolution on Blu-ray, so it's not even 1080p. They've done that so they can fit the data on the disc, but I don't understand that. You know, don't release it on Blu-ray if you're not going to actually put some work behind it. That's my opinion, but I know at least one person, Rob, will probably buy something like that. The cheesy one I was going for was Yeti. Yeah, that's some cheeky ass old artwork, that, and you can bet the monster looks like shit, but it's a classic, it has to be said. But then I found this bad boy. I can't even find an original, so if you want to see Zebra Man 2, Attack on Zebra City. What the fuck is that? I mean, is there any wonder they're not admitting to a first film? Zebra Man 2? That means you've made a first one. Scary, that's all I can say. There's some highlights for you for the US of A in May. Now, there's a fair few there that I'd actually want. Make sure you get over to my Facebook page, which is, of course, let's just put it across the top, Peter, Blu-ray Bullet Brett Ainsley, and each Sunday you'll see the full listing to what's out in the US, Australia, Germany and France. You get an idea of what's out elsewhere and what ones you want to go for, which works well for people because, like I say, we're getting Moonfall and Blu-ray. Germany's getting like 743 different fucking versions, which would annoy me if I didn't get the one I want. Now enjoy the rest of your night, guys. We will be back tomorrow with Germany and France and any highlights I can find from Australia as well. We'll get that done as soon as we can in the day. Might be a bit later with the old editing on this one, but it will hit before about 9 o'clock tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.